but the thing that the twist that I want to offer is that there's, yes, this legal abstraction, but there's also a working community, which is a human working community. And we might say that a legal abstraction has no embodied reality equivalent, it's like, and therefore we shouldn't care who owns a legal abstraction. But I suggest that to our viewers that we should care who owns human communities, like who gets to decide what a human community will do. So back to you, John.
Okay, and just so very quickly, there actually is a way to structure an organization so that it's not a slave structure, that everybody has a voice in the ownership of that legal person. So that frees them, that frees the legal person. And so if you have that, then you can still have a command structure, but you also have a structure where everybody's voice counts in steering the way that's commanded. Just like when you're driving a car, you've got to pay attention to what your eyes are bringing in, and maybe some of the passengers in the car, if if they've got the map, and so on. So bringing everybody into the measurement process that's in steering, and guides leading, is the way to do that freeing. And so getting that across to the people that wrote it and saying, we can help you do that. I don't know if they got it because they didn't take our offer. It was not the formula that they wanted. So that's you can actually, just like free people do a lot more better things than a slave structure. It's the same thing with organizations. If you can operate in a way that legal structure is actually a free legal person, then you do much better.
So I think we can probably all agree that free humans and maybe free human working communities are going to be more effective than enslaved ones. But how does this translate into addressing staffing expenses? Can you jump in with an intervention that gets to reduce staffing expenses?
Yeah, sure. The staff has a say in how do we reduce our labor costs. And maybe who knows what innovative things will come up. Maybe, hey, we just need some people sometimes in here and we can make this kind of arrangement or whatever, so that you make the decision about staffing reductions together with the staff is a much more effective and exciting and rewarding way of doing it. A little bit like a money pile. You can figure out who gets paid what money, thinking collectively together. I know organizations that do that now, rather than the management saying, you get this much money this year. It's like, everybody, we got to figure out how do we divide up the riches that we've developed all together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's much more motivating.